Bold Venture. Adventure, intrigue, mystery, romance, starring Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. Together in the sultry setting of tropical Havana and the mysterious islands of the Caribbean. Bold Venture. Once again, the magic names of Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall bring you Bold Venture and a tale of mystery and intrigue.
In Shannon's place do many dwell, the pretty, the ugly, the high-toned swell. They come to Havana to have some jolly sit around in the evening to discuss their follies. Right now this small hotel is graced by charming lady with handsome face and husband who get younger by the hour, thinking how he wife is pretty like a flower.
Oh, isn't that lovely, Robert?
Yes, Martha.
Oh, you sing beautifully, King Moses. It's, I don't know, joyful, haunting.
Thank you, Mrs. Palmer.
You must be tired, Mrs. Palmer. All the sightseeing you've done today, you and your husband.
Oh, Robert and I couldn't go to sleep now. We'll just go over there and sit in those handsome wicker chairs, discuss our follies, and watch. Watch the lights of Havana, the color. That's what we'll do, won't we, Robert? Just watch.
Whatever you wish, Martha.
Oh, I love you, Robert. Take my arm. You didn't mind those things I bought.
Anything you do, Martha, it's all right.
I hope you were paying attention, Slate. Lesson 1 in how a gent treats a lady.
Yeah, look me up when you get to be like Mrs. Palmer.
That could take years.
That's what I said. You know something about those two?
What?
I'll bet when they check out, we won't find one towel missing.
Yeah, not even the one I put in their rooms. The one you swiped from the Hotel Muncie. Well, don't look at me like that, Slate. I just did it to make them feel at home.
My favorite towel, and you...
Senorita, you may not be aware of it, but a large thrill has just entered into your lives.
Not tonight, Chico. We've got everything we need.
Oh, you desolate me.
Don't take it too hard, Chico. Here's $1.
Senorita, the minute I put my eyes on you, I say to myself in my mother's tongue, here is a queen.
See how the news gets around, Slate?
Please, I cannot take dollar and give nothing in return. They built me this way when I was a baby. Here, have a picture postcard and wear it in good health. Adios, you thrill me people.
$1 for a tourist postcard, a color picture of a flossy tourist hotel. Oh, you've been taken, sailor. Good.
It was my buck. I can... Hey, look at this, Slate. It's already been written on. It's addressed to you.
Huh? You mean you can't even send it to the folks back home?
It says, I need you, Slate. Right now. Drop everything. Right now. Signed, Sam Meston.
Sam Meston? What does he want with me?
You won't go, will you, Slate? Not to help anyone like Meston.
He said he needed me, didn't he? You coming, sailor?
Sure. I love to help people like Sam Meston. They're so grateful they kick you in the teeth. Good night, Mr. and Mrs. Palmer. We have to go out. Slate's trying for a merit badge.
You coming?
You see, Robert, I told you it would work. It was so simple, really.
You're very clever, Martha.
Here's your coat, Robert. You'll need it in the chill night air. Hurry, Robert. We'll lose them if you don't hurry. Be careful, dear. There's a puddle of water.
I see it.
Well, walk around it. There. Think of it. Mr. Shannon will lead us straight to Sam Meston.
Martha.
One more killing, Robert, that's all. Then there'll be nothing else to worry about.
I suppose so.
Don't hate yourself, dear. Couldn't stand it.
Martha, please.
After all, your first wife, Alice, was an old, tired woman.
And wealthy.
That has nothing to do with it. Oh, Mr. Shannon, Miss Duval, just turned that corner. We'd better hurry. Help me up the curb, dear.
Martha, I have an idea.
Oh? Tell me, Robert.
Why can't we go back to Muncie before we do this thing, this killing? Forget all about it.
And keep paying Mr. Meston all that money? He's so greedy, dear. Mr. Meston must be...
Yes, I suppose so.
It's the only way, Robert. And Mr. Shannon will lead him to us. Mr. Shannon knows everybody in Havana. That's why I had that funny little Cuban man deliver this note to him.
I think we ought to go back to Muncie.
Now, you listen to me, Robert. We killed your wife. Mr. Meston was hired by the insurance company to investigate her death. He found the gun I used, and he's held on to it. Blackmail. It has to stop.
Yes, whatever you say, Martha.
Of course. And, Robert...
Yes?
Isn't Havana a beautiful city?
Senor Slate, amigo and senorita sailor, welcome. Alfredo Gomez bids you welcome to the Hotel Metropole Ritz. Alfredo Gomez says the place is yours, unequivocally, irrevocably, and without doubt.
Hi.
The last time he gave me the place, Sailor, he took it right away from me and threw me out.
That's the story of your life, isn't it?
I do not wish to interrupt, but por favor, why have I given you the hotel?
Is Sam Meston still registered here?
Sam who?
Sam Meston.
Who, Meston?
S-A-M, Sam. M-E-S-T-O-N, Meston. Let's see you get out of that.
What are you both saying?
Sam Meston. I want to see him. I want to know if he's registered here. Sam Meston. Sailor just spelled it for you.
A joke? I'm supposed to say ha-ha? Ha-ha.
Alfredo, what's the matter with you? You know Sam as well as you know me and Sailor.
Please. The moment in time has come when I must take back my hotel. I am busy. They're having a convention here. The Daughters of the Hacienda Rifle and Pistol Club. Pardon me for the rest of the week.
Okay, Alfredo, if that's the way you want it. Come on, Sailor.
I don't understand what's going on here, Slate.
Something scaring, Alfredo.
Sam Meston, this is Alfredo. They were looking for you, Sam. You better go far, far away.
Mind if I coin a phrase, Slate?
Go ahead, stun me with it.
All right. Phrase. My feet are killing me.
Why don't you go back to Shannon's place and wait for me?
I'm going to be brave. Just tell me how many more places are we going to have to look for Sam Meston?
Consider it, Sailor. Here's a man who's known all over Havana, and all of a sudden people never heard of him, or they don't know who he is. Funny, isn't it?
I'm tingling from the strangeness of it all. Slate, when we get back, will you rub my feet?
I'm going in here.
Pool room? It hits you like that, huh? The middle of the night, and you get a big yen to play nickel-9 ball.
The guy who runs the place is named Garson. He knows Meston.
Whatever you say, Slate. Place is practically empty.
That's Garson playing on the last table. You wait here.
And do what?
Your snooker's a little weak. Go practice. Garson.
Huh? Oh, hello, Shannon. Didn't hear you come in.
You seen Sam Meston?
How would you play this shot?
Here, here, and here.
Uh-huh. You like it?
Olé. Gee, wow.
Hey, you like it? Watch this one. You're crowding, Slate.
Sam Meston.
This is a toughie. Beautiful, huh?
What's everybody so cagey for, Garson?
You want to shoot pool? Grab yourself a table. 60 cents an hour.
Hey, look, Garson.
You can't push the management around, Slate. Get out of here.
Where's Meston? What happened to him?
Okay, you're asking for help to get out, huh?
Yeah, just that.
You're asking for it.
And you'll tell me. Tell me, Garson, and I'll make you fit into the rack. Tell me.
Paseo Lima, number 14, ground floor.
Huh. Now, there's one to try a man's mettle. You like that shot, Garson?
I have told you to. Sam is not here. I have not seen him since he went to the Estados Unidos many days ago.
Look, Lola, maybe I didn't make it clear. Sam bought a guy to give me a postcard. It said he needed me. That's why I'm here, to help him.
My husband, he needs no one.
Maybe he doesn't at that, Slate. Look at the way Lola's dressed. From Paris, isn't it, Lola?
Sailor's right, Lola. Sam must be doing good. Your clothes, that necklace, the new furniture. You notice it, Sailor?
I've been rubbing my hands on it. Dusty. Now, if I had furniture like this, I'd
Get out of here. I do not know what strange joke you are trying to play, but you have undoubtedly had your amusement. Now get out. Go home.
Now, why didn't we think of that, Slate? Home. Place to sleep. A place to wash out my nylons. Let's go, Slate.
First, I want to leave my calling card. A guy asked for help. A guy I could live without. I grub all over Havana for him. People make jokes at me, try to slug me.
And why don't you take the lady's advice, Shannon, and go home?
Huh? Sam Meston. Greetings, Sam. The whole world's been telling me you were out.
You should listen to what people tell you, Shannon. You learn things that way and you don't get hurt.
I'll remember. Just for the record, why'd you send me that postcard?
You never got a postcard because I didn't send one. It'll have to be better than that, Shannon, if you want to cut in.
Sam, please. Maybe it is
What else
not...
could it be, Lola? You want a piece of what I got? You're here to put a finger on me and say, give us a piece. You'll never get it, Shannon. You can die at my feet and you'll never get it.
Whatever it is, who wants it?
Hey, what is this, a rest stop?
It is the back door, Sam. I will
Entertain our guests, Lola. I'll get it myself. What do you want?
Hey. Sam, who was it?
You wanted it, Shannon. Take it. The gun in the drawer. Take it. You get rich on it. Maybe you die on it. Like me.
Back to Bold Venture. Our stars Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, and the second act of our story.
Mr. Shannon, he look all over town, up and down street, then turn around. This fella he look for, his name is Sam. Now, fella, he is Mr. Very Dead Sam.
Slate.
Yeah?
You're sorry he's dead, aren't you?
He never did anything to me.
What are you going to do about it?
I phoned LaSalle. He's going to meet me at police headquarters about noon. I'm going to turn over the gun and...
A lady come in, she walk real slow. She wear black lace for a new widow. She has the look of...
Yeah, I see her, King.
Be careful, Slate. She lied to you once.
Good morning, Senora. I want you to know how sorry we are.
Send flowers.
We're going to do that too, Senora. But right now, Slate's being a gentleman. Allow him the luxury.
Bueno, console yourself that you have killed my husband.
What are you talking about?
The killers follow you all over Havana. You find Sam. The killers find Sam.
I said I was sorry. Anything I can do.
There is what to do. You took a gun from Sam. The gun he told you was in the drawer. Give it to me.
I don't like the way she asks.
Look, Senora. Sam told me to take it. He must have had a reason for it. I'm going to find out what it is.
Give it to me. Give me the gun.
Now, I don't like the way you ask.
Keep it then. Be a fool and hug it to you. Sam said it, and I will say it. That gun will kill you. Robert, are you asleep?
No, Martha.
You were restless all night. Once I thought you were sobbing. But you were only talking in your sleep. Wasn't that it?
We're done, aren't we, Martha? Done with killing? We can go home now?
No, Robert. We can't.
Well, you killed him, killed Meston. That ends it, doesn't it?
But they have the gun, Robert. Mr. Shannon and Mr. Duval. I was downstairs and I heard them talking about it. We'll have to get it somehow.
Well, how will you do that?
Oh, I have it all planned here in my head. You're not to give it a moment's thought.
And no more killing. Swear it.
Don't ask me that, because I can't. I'll tell you later what we must do. Kiss me, Robert. And do try to get some sleep.
It's 11 o'clock, Slate. Don't you have to go to police headquarters and see LaSalle?
I told you noon. You trying to get rid of me?
I've got a reason.
You don't want me to watch you bathe your feet in Epsom salts, huh?
In bicarbonate. We're out of Epsom.
Well, how come? You're supposed to take care of kitchen supplies.
We're out of ketchup, too.
Come in.
Oh, if I'm disturbing you, just tell me to go.
Not at all, Mrs. Palmer.
I'm going to see the sights of Havana.
Have fun and don't...
Don't take any wooden nickels? I know. We've got that one in Muncie, too. The young men use it. Oh, we've got handsome young men in Muncie.
Or eventually there would be no Muncie.
Oh.
Is there something we can do for you, Mrs. Palmer?
Yes, there is. Mr. Val, would you go with me?
Me?
Well, there's so many places I've missed. You know Havana so well. You could show them to me.
Miss Duval would be delighted.
Slate, my feet.
You two girls just run along. Have a wonderful time. And Sailor,
What do you want?
don't take any wooden nickels.
One more stop, dear. I promised these people I'd bring you by to meet them. See? Wasn't far, was it?
Hey, this is Sam Meston's place. This is where he was...
Exactly, my dear. Please knock on the door.
I don't get it. What's the idea?
Knock on the door, Miss Duval. Because you see, I can't. Not with my purse in one hand and this gun in the other.
Why, Grandma, what big eyes you have.
Knock.
Anything for the tourists. It's a motto with me.
Come in, Mr. Val.
Mr. Palmer. You better take care of your wife, Mr. Palmer. Havana's too much for her. Look, the sweet thing's pulled a gat on me.
The other one. Is she here, Robert?
In the next room. I tied her up, gagged her.
We'll go to her.
Yes, Martha.
You can put that thing away now, Mrs. Palmer. It helped a lot. My feet don't hurt a bit anymore.
I like you, Miss Duval. You have many qualities.
Now we're chums again, huh? Pals, friends, buddies.
Here she is, Martha.
Lola. That's your name, isn't it? Lola, you understand what is about to happen to you, don't you? Pray, my dear. I give you that. See if she's dead, Robert.
Yes, Martha. She's dead.
Now, you, too, will understand me, Miss Duval. Sam Meston willed you and Mr. Shannon a gun. I want it, so Robert and I can live happily.
You've got a gun. How many do you need to be happy? How many people dead?
You will call Mr. Shannon on the phone. Tell him to bring the gun, nothing else. Tell him, if he doesn't, I'll kill you.
I don't understand, Senor Shannon. Why do you want me to return to you this gun you took from Sam Meston? What good is the gun to you?
I'll tell you what good it is. Word gets around fast in Havana. And the current word is that I've got the gun. Someone's going to try to take it away from me.
And you want to be the cuckoo?
The pigeon.
It is a matter of opinion.
Another thing. You told me you had a file on Sam Meston.
See? Senor Meston, ever since he has been in Havana, had no means of support that were visible to the naked eye, which made us lift an eyebrow. Last year, we investigated him.
What did you find out?
He was a private investigator for the Acme Insurance Company of your country. His last known assignment was for a murder case in a town with an impossible name like Muncie, Indiana.
Muncie, Indiana.
Muncie. It is still impossible. But a murder case. The state of Indiana versus Robert Palmer.
Robert Palmer?
Please, you are taking the words out of my mouth.
What about Mrs. Palmer?
Mrs. Palmer was murdered.
Well, what do you know?
Por favor.
What about the gun, LaSalle? You going to give it to me?
Lend it to you. If you please, sign here. And leave a deposit. No, senor, not money. Your word.
King, has Sailor come back yet?
No, not yet, Mr. Slate. Perhaps she stopped someplace with the nice lady.
Yeah, maybe we were wrong about the nice lady, King. Maybe I better go and find Sailor and take her away from the nice lady.
Why?
I don't think my girl ought to run around with murderers. She might get killed. Shannon's place, Slate Shannon's...
For once, don't talk back, Slate. That gun, bring it to Sam Meston's. And no cops. Just you with a gun.
Sailor.
If you expect to find me alive, that is. That's what Mrs. Palmer says. And you know Mrs. Palmer. She's...
Mr. Shannon?
Yeah, it's Mr. Shannon. Open the door.
I have a gun at Miss Duval's head, Mr. Shannon. So you'd better come in with your hands up. Are your hands up?
They're up.
Good. Open the door, Robert.
Have they hurt you, Sailor?
She killed Mrs. Meston right in front of me. That hurt.
My dear, there was no other way. Was there, Robert?
Let's do what we have to do, Martha. Take the gun away from him.
You have the gun with you, Mr. Shannon?
It's in my pocket.
Robert, get it.
I've got it.
Is it loaded?
It's empty, Martha.
That's the gun you killed your first wife with, isn't it, Mr. Palmer?
I didn't kill her.
The dear little lady must have knocked her off, Slate.
This gun is the thing that kept Sam Meston in the chips. He found the evidence that would hang you, and he kept it.
Tell me something, Mr. Palmer. Do you love the present Mrs. Palmer?
Martha, we have what we need. Let's go.
Miss Duval asked you a question, Robert.
Miss Duval asked you the question because we'd both like to know. How does it feel to love a woman who kills so easily?
Don't be embarrassed, Robert. You can tell me.
Robert's proud of his love for me.
You just stand there and agree with everybody, Robert. But I'll tell you something. I admire you. I couldn't love a woman like Mrs. Palmer.
Why not? A sweet lady like her. We all have our faults. Hers just happens to be killing people.
Yeah, that's why. I'd be afraid of her. I'd be afraid she'd kill me.
Shut up. I'll...
Kill them, Martha?
See how easy it is for her, Robert?
Martha, would you kill me?
Oh, what's the matter with you?
Now's a good chance to kill me, Martha. Kill me and blame it on these people here. Go ahead. Kill me. You can do it. Just pull the trigger.
Robert, stay away from me. Robert, don't you see what they've done? Don't walk toward me. Stay away.
Get her.
Robert! You fool.
Out of my way. Drop that gun. Drop it.
I'll kill you. Kill you.
I take it all back, Robert. You're a brave man.
I'm a murderer. As evil as she is. But it's over now.
Yeah, it's over. Sailor.
Uh-huh.
You're clever with a dial phone. Dial 111, the police. Tell them to get here.
Oh.
Finally made it, huh, Sailor?
Oh, there's nothing like a foot bath. If anyone asks me to take another step...
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's why I'm not going to ask you to do it.
Do what?
There's a dance tonight at the Plaza Royale. I've got 2 passes. Well, I guess I'll have to stagger.
Hey, wait.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll probably meet somebody.
Slate, you're not going without me. I can dance. Look. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2.
You'll be a sensation. Let's go dancing, Sailor.
And so our 2 stars, Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, have brought to a close our latest bold venture story. Special music was composed and conducted by David Rose. May we invite you to listen again next week at this time for another exciting adventure starring Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall together in Bold Venture. Bold Venture. Adventure, intrigue, mystery, romance, starring Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall. Together in the sultry setting of tropical Havana and the mysterious islands of the Caribbean. Bold Venture. Once again, the magic names of Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall bring you Bold Venture and a tale of mystery and intrigue.
Hey, watch it, Sailor. That's the second time in 3 blocks the car's almost run you down. What's the matter with you?
Shannon's place. The Hotel Nifty, rooms 350.
What?
No, I don't like it.
You don't like what?
Slogan for our new stationery. The Hotel Nifty, rooms 350.
Well, what's the matter with it? It tells the story. It says that Shannon's place is a classy hotel and the rates are reasonable.
Yeah, I know, but
But what?
Now listen to this slogan. Shannon's place. Rest in Havana in your private cabana.
Who's got cabanas?
Now, it makes it a problem, doesn't it?
It's too late anyhow. Sanchez has already printed the stationery.
My name's on the letterhead, isn't it?
Right under running hot and cold water.
That's nice.
Hey, look. Sanchez's shop is dark.
Well, he just called you 15 minutes ago, didn't he?
Yeah, he said come right over. The stationery was ready. Come on, Sailor. Sanchez! Sanchez, it's Slate Shannon.
Try the door, Slate.
It's open. Sanchez! Sanchez! Hey, something's wrong, Sailor. Strike a match.
Something really is wrong. Look at the place.
Yeah, torn apart like...
Slate, there's someone here.
I'd never have known. I got him, Sailor.
Hold him. I'll hit him. Slate, where are you going? Oh, Slate.
Hey, what did you hit me with, Sailor?
I don't know. I picked something up. Feels like a monkey wrench. I'm sorry. I guess my aim was bad. Hey, what's all this about?
Who knows? Maybe somebody else doesn't like our slogan.
We'll stop here first, Harry, at my place.
That'll be nice.
Only to heal the bruises the man gave you in the printing shop. Then you're going home. Here's my key. Open the door.
After you, my dear.
You got a cut under your eye. There's collodion in the bathroom. I'll get it.
Reckon Sanchez's joint exhausted me. Collodion just won't help the tired feeling I got.
What'd you do with Sanchez?
Beat him up, whispered a word of advice in his ear, threw him in a private gutter where I can find him again.
That'll make him understand us?
Sure it will, baby. It's the only way to talk to these people. Sanchez just didn't know what we've got going for us. Fake American passports. A man in my position could get fat selling things like that. There's such a hunger for him.
But we need Sanchez. Will he keep engraving them for us after what you've done to him?
Now that he's figured out what he was doing, he'll put his heart and soul into it because I asked him. Poor little man. He should never have tried to use his brain. Never said he was going to report us to the authorities.
And to the consulate. Have they ever questioned you about the things you do on the salary they pay you?
I told him I was tutoring a Cuban lady in English. The boys at the consulate understand things like that.
What about those people who walked in on you?
Shannon, the Havana character?
Yeah, it worries me.
Leave him to me, Jenny. Leave everything to me. Have I ever failed our great love? Have I?
Mr. Shannon, he go to printing shop for stationery with name on top. He go inside, then hit toboggan when monkey wrench connect with noggin. Miss Sailor, she wished that she was dead for making lump on boyfriend's head. But Lump is happy, it doing fine with cold compresses and iodine. Mr. Shannon...
That's enough, King. Hold still, Slate.
Ouch. Hey, that hurts.
And then cry on my shoulder. See? I know all the cures.
I appreciate it. It's not every day a man gets the opportunity to get banged with a monkey wrench. I've looked up the records.
There, that looks better. You can hardly notice, can you, King? The bump doesn't show a bit.
From this angle, Mr. Slate looks like a man wearing small top hat.
Stand over here where I am. He looks like a man wearing two small top hats. I'll get it.
I wish to see Mr. Shannon, please.
Who are you?
Oh, that is him in the chair. Please step aside.
Hey, you can't barge in here.
Mr. Shannon?
Yeah, what do you want, Buster?
I am Juan Sanchez. I have heard that you were at my brother's place of business. The business being that of printing. It is so, see?
It is so, see? That's the way you want it.
Having not found my brother Carlos, you called Senora Sanchez, the wife of my brother. Informed her so, that my brother was not at his shop, that the shop was ruined, that you were thrown here and there and hit heavily. See?
That's a fair version of it. What's on your mind?
On my mind is this. I know where is my brother. I will take care of the affairs of the family of Sanchez. And as I have heard a tourist say, you will keep your fat head out of my business. I will say goodbye to you. Goodbye.
Close your mouth, Slate.
Keep my fat head out of his business.
That's what he said, Mr. Shannon.
I don't care whose brother he is.
I know. You're going to find out what happened to Sanchez.
I like Sanchez. I've done business with him for years. He's in trouble. He needs help.
Rubs off on you, doesn't it? People's troubles.
No, do not. No, please.
Hey, what goes on?
Please, no.
Come on. There he is on the patio. Hell, he's not going to take care of his brother's problems anymore. Juan is dead.
Like I said, it rubs off on you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Starts in the printing shop and it continues on my patio. Call the cops, Sailor. I'm going to find out what makes that shop print obituaries.
The rotary press goes in that corner, boys. Be careful with it. This is very delicate equipment, very expensive. When you're through with that, boys, I want you to... Are you one of the workmen? Will you please
Now, I'm not a workman, but I could do some work for you.
Well, that would please me.
I'll make a note of that, Miss... what name do I put down?
Jenny Sloan.
I'm Slate Shannon.
I've heard of Slate Shannon. This is a red-letter day for me. I sell a big order, and I meet Slate Shannon.
A girl like you sells printing equipment? There must be people who want to take you away from all this.
There are, they do. But maybe you can make a better offer?
Yeah. But first, I've got to find Sanchez.
Why must that come first?
His brother was shot down, killed in my hotel. I figure things like that has a priority.
It does, doesn't it? And you'd rather tell Sanchez his brother was killed than... You don't know it, Slate, but you just made me an offer. I like it.
We could tell him together. Where is he?
He called my office from his home, ordered all this, asked me to install it for him. Because he was too sick to manage for himself.
From his home, huh?
Mm-hmm. So you'll understand I'm needed here. I couldn't go with you.
The things I understand, Ginny. Just you wait. Is there a phone here?
There on the wall. Need change?
Thanks, I've got it. Hello, King. Put Sailor on. Well, tell her she can wash out my socks later. Put her on the phone. You good with socks, Ginny? Sailor has a... Oh, Sailor? Meet me down the corner from Sanchez's house. Yeah, right away. Well, I'll tell you why later. Uh-huh. Oh, and Sailor, don't forget to put my Argyles on the stretcher. Yeah, I know. I haven't got any Argyles, but I can dream, can't I?
Sailor, That'd be Miss Duval. Chalk up another red letter for me.
Tell me something, Ginny.
If I don't have to shout.
I'll lean close. Better? Better. How come Sanchez, a poor man, a sick man, can afford to buy all this equipment from you? What does he need it for?
You'll ask him when you see him, Slate? Then come and tell me. 16 Avenida del Presidente. I want to know, too.
I'll do that, Ginny. Real soon.
I still don't understand what you're trying to do, Slate.
I'm looking for some new answers.
Well, tell me the new questions, huh?
Why is that printing shop wrecked and put together again with expensive equipment? Where does a beautiful American girl named Jenny Sloan come into all this?
A beautiful American girl, huh? Where did you find her?
Next to a linotype machine.
You've got red printer's ink on your lapel.
Yeah, you got to watch those linotype machines. Oh, here's Sanchez's house.
Here, let me knock.
What's the matter? Don't I know how to beat on the door?
No one's answered, have they?
You looking for Senor Carlos Sanchez?
See what happens when I knock, Slate? Taxi cabs appear.
Yeah, we're looking for him, Chico.
I give him to you. He's in the cab.
Hey, come back here.
I give you the cab, too.
Let's go look, Sailor. Sanchez.
Oh.
Yeah. Beaten, bloody. You want to go knocking on any more doors, Sailor?
Our stars, Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, and the second act of our story.
Look, Sanchez, try to understand. You stay here with us until you get well. Understand, Sanchez?
Si, señorita Duval. Comprendo. You have been kind.
Who did this to you? Beat you like this? Hurt you? Tell us, Sanchez.
Do not ask me, señorita. I will not answer.
You're beaten like a stray dog. Your shop is wrecked. Your brother is murdered. What does it get you keeping your mouth shut? Another beating? Because you like living this way?
Please, Senor Shannon, the beating was to me. Do not take it unto yourself. It belongs to me.
The cops tell me they found an illegal passport in your brother's things. A fake United States passport. Is that what you're mixed up in? All that fancy printing equipment. Did you order it?
No. Of course I order it. How else does one attain such things? He buys it from a merchant.
You bought yourself a whole lot, didn't you, Sanchez? The payment was good, too. Look at you.
Leave him alone, Slate.
Senor Slate, there's a man at the desk who wishes to talk with you.
Be right there, King. Sing to Sanchez, sailor. Kiss his cheek. Do something, anything that'll take the hurt away.
I'll try, Slate.
At the desk, huh, King?
Yes, sir, Mr. Slate. It's Mr. Harry Turner.
King says you wanted to talk to me, Mr. Turner. What's on your mind?
Carlos Sanchez. I've come to take him home.
You a relative?
Only a friend. Sanchez does printing for us at the United States Consulate. I've grown very fond of him. This morning we heard he'd been in an accident. I'd like to take him to his home. Do what I can for him.
How'd you know he was here?
Well, some people saw you take him out of a cab, bring him here. Word got around and got to the consulate. We got up a little collection, and I was appointed to pick him up.
All right. He's badly hurt. Take it easy with him. Sanchez, you want to see this man?
Senor Turner.
Hello, Carlos. I'm sorry about what happened. I've come to take you home.
You want to go home with him, Sanchez?
Of course he does.
I asked Sanchez.
Si, I do. I'm very happy to go home with him. Happy, si.
Okay. Give Turner a hand, sailor. I'm going out.
Where? All right, don't answer me. Surprise me when we get there.
You're not going, sailor. You'd clutter it up. This one belongs to me.
Yes? Oh, hello, Slate.
Am I disturbing you?
Yes, you do. Come on in. The place looks a mess. I undressed on the way to bed last night. Wait till I pick up these things. Sit down right here.
Thanks.
You said you'd come to see me. You couldn't wait, could you?
I've been thinking about you, Jenny.
Don't do it that way, Slate. Too many men start off like that, not Slate Shannon.
I knew a girl like you once in Hong Kong. She wore bells on her ankles, and when I said goodbye to her, she tried to stick a knife into me.
The scar on your cheek?
Uh-huh.
There. So I can share it with that girl with bells on her ankles.
That's funny. She did the same thing after she cut me.
It's going to be good, Slate.
I found Carlos Sanchez.
Later, Slate.
He was almost beaten to death. Do you know why?
Slate.
Tell me why, Jenny.
Now, at this time, it means that much to you.
I'm going to tell you why.
I don't like you so much, Slate.
Last night you were in his shop. You were delivering a whole lot of merchandise, expensive stuff.
I told you
Yeah, that you worked for a printing supply house. But Sanchez never called you. He didn't order that stuff. I know. You delivered it to the wrong place.
Listen to me, Slate.
It's got something to do with passports. Sanchez is an engraver, a good one. He could have made plates for a counterfeit. Printed passports for illegal immigration to the States.
He could make a lot of money out of that.
A lot of people could. You and...
You.
I don't see how.
A lot of people come to Shannon's place. The word could have it that your hotel's a fine place for people who want to go to America.
Who do you work for, Jenny?
Wait a minute. This is a small gun, Slate. I can make up a fine excuse to the police why I had to kill you.
Who do you work for?
I'd weep over your body till the police came.
Jenny. Jenny, put the gun down.
All right, Slate, if you say so. No more questions, Slate?
No more questions. King, stop playing that thing and listen to me.
Do what he says, King. A man with lipstick smeared all over his ugly puss. You gotta do what the man says.
What?
Been cuddling up with the linotype machine again, Slate? I see she got some new ink. The color's different this time.
Yeah, it's tasty, too. Had Mr. Turner take Sanchez home?
Carried him like he was a baby. Imagine a man doing desk work having muscles like that.
Oh, you know that because he told you?
Because I asked him. He swore it was desk work. I didn't believe him at first, but he finally convinced me. Nice fellow, that Mr. Turner. I bet he doesn't care if a linotype lives or dies.
King, here's $200. Go buy yourself a fake American passport.
I don't wish to go no place, Mr. Slate. Besides, I got a passport.
Humor the fellow, King, because the fellow wants to play cops and robbers.
You know Havana, King. Find the right alley, wave $200 under the right nose, buy the passport, then come back here and tell me who you bought it from.
King might get hurt, Slate. Look what happened to Sanchez.
Don't worry, Lady Sailor. King Moses take care of himself. It's like Mr. Slate say, I know Havana, Havana knows me. She will do me no hurt.
What do you want here?
Please, mister, they tell me come to you. In Barrio, they say for what I want, go ask Mr. Harry Turner. You are Mr. Harry Turner?
Where in the barrio?
At the place of the Palace of Jollies. They say many times their people come to you for same thing I need. I have done bad thing in Havana, mister. I must go away. 2 states will be nice.
You're all alike. You do a bad thing, you must go away. Get in here.
A pleasure, mister.
They tell you what it costs?
They say you will tell me this thing, mister.
What's it worth to a man who has to go away?
I have only $200 American, mister. Is enough? Is all I got. Please, mister, they catch me. Prison.
Give it to me. 200. You get away cheap.
The passport?
You know Sanchez's printing shop? You'll find it. Be there at 9 o'clock tonight.
The passport?
I'll check with my mood. Now get out.
He told you to be there at 9 tonight, huh, King?
Yes, Mr. Slate.
Well, you did good. What do you think of your desk job now, Sailor?
Well, he beats people, kills people, makes passports on the side, money on the side. I'll have to know him better before I can give you an opinion.
Say, what in the name of... What are you doing with knitting needles?
You said you wanted some Argyles, didn't you?
You think you can finish them by 9, Sailor? I want to look spiffy for Mr. Harry Turner. I told you to go home, Sailor. What are you following me for?
Don't you know I always follow you, wherever you go? This time I just happen to be with you.
Now, look, there's liable to be trouble.
Well, if anything happens to you, I want to be there to get my Argyles back.
All right, Sailor, just keep your mouth shut, that's all.
If you like it that way.
Just the way it was before. Lights in this shop are out. Huh. The door is open. Anybody here? Hey!
In the back room.
Hey, let's go. Oh, hello, people. How's business?
You didn't think you were fooling anybody, Shannon, sending that guy around for a passport.
You told me you weren't going to ask any more questions, Slate. I'm disappointed.
Is this the one, Slate? I'm disappointed, too.
I told you, Sailor, keep out of it.
Ginny tells me she made you a proposition, Shannon.
I've been thinking about it. What's the take?
You'll be paid. All you have to do is let us use your hotel for distribution.
Yeah, but not for murder, huh? It'll give my place a bad name.
You mean Sanchez's brother? Juan felt his family ties too strongly. He found out Sanchez had counterfeited those plates. He tried to tell his brother of the error of his ways.
What did he do, threaten you?
Oh, forget about him. He's dead, isn't he?
But you didn't kill Sanchez because you needed him to print the passports. You just beat him up from time to time.
It's easy. You beat him up, it hurts him. Give him new equipment, it makes him feel better. All right, Shannon, let's stop rubbing noses. You interested or not?
I'm interested. As long as I know you're going to hold on to that job at the consulate.
Job at the consulate? He sweeps floors there. When he goes out, he puts a carnation in his lapel, and Havana thinks he's big.
Well, Shannon.
I haven't made up my mind.
I know what's bothering you. That girl. Her.
She means you, Sailor.
Do what you have to do, and let's get out of here.
It's not that easy. See, You pose a problem. Ginny and I understand each other. She said it would be good between us.
Better than that, Slate.
You see? You're going to be in the way, Sailor.
Oh, I am, huh?
You know how it is. Ginny and I met. Something happened. Man finds a new direction when a woman like Ginny happens.
That's for all the good times we've had. And that's one for the road.
Well, you settle it for me, Sailor. Harry, I'm in.
Great. We'll think about you later, Mr. Duval. Sit down.
I said sit down.
Welcome, Slate. Now we go to work, huh?
I was wondering how you'd phrase it.
Harry?
What?
Goodbye, Harry.
Ginny, you...
Hello, Slate Shannon.
Oh, like the girl I knew once in Hong Kong.
Oh, she left a scar. There won't be any of those with me.
Show me. Show me, Ginny.
All right.
Put the gun down. Go ahead, put it down. I don't like my love mixed up with 45.
Slate.
Put it down. Drop it.
Sheep. Oh, you two are going to make a happy couple.
So help me, Ginny. I'll pick up that gun, Sailor.
I've got it. Who do I kill first?
Slate, you cheap rotten.
When you run out of names, I've got a few more for you. Slate, you can let go of her now.
That had to be done my way. I can handle a gun now, Sailor. You call the police. Sailor.
Go away. You bother me.
I brought you something.
You can take your dime store jewelry, and you know who you can pin it on.
Why don't you just turn around and look? See? I brought you a monkey wrench.
Just what I've always wanted.
Yeah, I had an idea if you clobbered me over the head, it'd make you feel better. It's thoughtful, huh?
Give it to me.
Here. Well, go ahead. Clobber me. What's the matter with you?
What happened when you went to Ginny Sloane's apartment?
Well, she had a gun in her hand, like you're holding that monkey wrench. I'll show you. Come here.
Slate.
Yeah, that's what happened, Sailor.
And so our two stars, Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall, have brought to a close our latest bold venture story. Special music was composed and conducted by David Rose. May we invite you to listen again next week at this time for another exciting adventure starring Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall together in Bold Venture.